Another important piece for both half guard players to understand when it comes to underhook from the bottom, you sit up, boom, or even maybe underhook from the top, but let's consider this first, is the head position or the relationship between our two heads. Let's particularly talk about the person's head position on the top. If Glyn makes that same underhook and my head stays forwards, close to Glyn's head, very comfortable and dangerous for me, underhook for Glyn. He likes this. Let's sit back again. Let's make that same underhook. Boom, my head is near his head. He's gonna do the exact same thing every time. Let's make one more. This time I'm gonna move. He sits up, my head towards his hips. Massive difference now. First of all, if I ask Glyn in the first position, if I ask him to just lift his hand up to the ceiling, look at how much movement and power he has in that arm. Second example, when he sits up for the same underhook, I get my chin close to his hip. That's all I'm thinking about. If I ask him to lift his hand up now, very, very, very different. If you're familiar with guard passing in the half guard, body locks, crossface, lots of strength from this position for me. Very, very important for both people to understand that it is not just about arm depth. You're not just trying to get your arm deeper. Glyn, in this case, is trying to put my head up further towards his head. Usually an underhook will always be a grab of an underhook and then some type of launch of me down here before he goes and makes it a little bit more comfortable himself. Maybe even, exactly, he wants to go back around the waist, but there was lots of push up here. Another feeling I would like Glyn to get used to is that if he feels me trying to come back here, I want you to big stiff left arm, Glyn, really long left arm, and just hold me up here, exactly like this. This is what's gonna allow you a bit of work and freedom to work on my legs. Me coming back here is gonna be killing your underhook or replacing my own underhook, maybe even getting a good crossface. I don't really feel confident to grab a crossface now because of how deep it is under my body.